Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the March version of Thursday Live. Somebody dropped, can you see this, a key? Good. Yay. Yeah. The car is the reward. Just kidding. So I'll repeat myself. Welcome to the March version of Thursday Live. How many have never been to the Davis Oddfellows before? Oh, very few of you. So I'll keep my spiel short. The Oddfellows are the largest nonprofit in fraternal organization in Yolo County. This Oddfellows is the largest Oddfellows in the world. Yeah, we have close to 400 members, and I think they're pretty much equally split between male and female and whatever. We do a lot of incredible things for our community. In 2025, we raised over $60,000 that we gave back to the community, to nonprofits and organizations that do wonderful things for people who are less fortunate in our county. So if you want any more information, we're always looking for qualified new members. But we have a lot of fun, and one of the fun things we do is Thursday Live, which we do most months of the year. We also have a classic film festival that we do twice a year that we'll be bringing to you the last 3 Sundays in April. So look forward to more information about that. But Thursday Live is near and dear to our hearts tonight. These musicians that come every month come with no expectation of how many people are coming or how much they're going to get in the donation bucket. But our crowd is so generous that these bands clamor to come back again. So make sure you've put money in the bucket, and if you haven't, please do on your way out. Yeah, we're very proud of our community that we've built here. Coming up for Thursday Live in April, we're bringing back an excellent singer-songwriter from the Bay Area who hasn't been here in a couple years, Maurice Tanny. His lyrics are poetry, and his singing is just beautiful, and he comes up here with a trio, so look forward to that. If you haven't signed up for our mailing list to hear all about the wonderful things that we do here at the Oddfellows musically and some other local music things that are going on, make sure you sign up for the mailing list at the table in the back. And then in May, we're bringing a band up here that we haven't had before. I tried to get them up here for Mardi Gras. We're going to have a Izotope band. What is his name? His name is Oki Weiss and the Izotope Babes. And so that should be a real good show. We're going to have the dance floor cleared, and the beer will be flowing. So make sure you sign up and you get more information. But that'll be our April show. I can't remember who's coming in May. We're closed in July and August, and we'll be back in the fall for another whole lineup of shows then. But tonight, we are very excited to have in our midst a Celtic band. Do you know this is the first Celtic band we've had here, and we have had this thing hanging up here, which is a Celtic symbol of some sort. We've had that up here for all 16 years that we've been here. So tonight, we're going to revel in it. But let's have a big welcome for Caliban.
Good evening, Davis. How are you? There's a couple of jigs for you to kick it off tonight. The night was worth a candle to talk a while among good friends. Daybreak brings another journey, God knows where we'll meet again. Over hills and valleys, mountains beyond this world, but for to wander, to be here and gone. Had we but known in the beginning, the tune would twist in our fingers so, and drive our feet across the borders, the way the north wind drives the snow. Over hills and valleys, mountains beyond this world, but for to wander, to be here and gone. Coals that spark speak ancient winter, rain resumes its deepest home, and all that's been has led us hither, and all that's here must lead us on. Over hills and valleys, mountains beyond this world, but for to wander, to be here and gone. Over hills and valleys, mountains beyond this world, but for to wander, to be here and gone, to be here and gone. Well, thank you. It's lovely to be back in beautiful, cosmopolitan downtown Davis, California. We used to come here quite a lot. Our big band Tempest have played in town for years. We used to come to a place called the Palms Playhouse. You remember that place? Yeah. And every January we used to play at the Veterans Memorial Theater as well. So we have a lot of fond memories of Davis, and it's great to be in such a beautiful lodge. And we already had a request for something, so we're going to start on that right away.
Don't forget Whole Earth Festival.
Yeah, and of course the whole Earth Festival, and you know we might see you there again this year as well when they decide on who they're going to book this year. They're all students over there at the university, you see. Anyway,
we did that last year. It was really hot. So
it was hot.
I think I lost about 10 pounds.
That's where they went. Anyway, folks, so we got a request for a fellow who has a family in Norway who owns a bakery. And he would love to hear a Norwegian folk song, so we'll do one for you. And this is a special Norwegian folk song because it's about celebrating midsummer and what happens during midsummer and St. Hans, the 21st of June. The sun doesn't go down, and all these creatures come out from the forest and from the underground. And they dance naked in the woods. And this one is called Troll Dance, and that's what happens. Leikar så mangt en sumarnatt I dvergeskog Alvedans og hulleslatt Hei på deg og Hildebrand du Lett legge trøa med dansen I fjellene fjelli Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene himmelfjell Du gro, hva ser til deg? Et dvergeskog Vil du til Blåfjell ride med meg? Hei på deg og Hildebrand du Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene fjelli Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene himmelfjell Og høyde du Per Kvitvalar du så I dvergeskog Først skal du springe mitt hjerteblod Hei på deg og Hildebrand du Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene fjelli Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene himmelfjell Sørger nå ikke såra fordi dvergeskog Heng og vente med kjæringa mi Hei på deg og Hildebrand du Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene fjelli Lett legge trøa med dansen I fjellene himmelfjell Reikar så mangt en sumarnatt Dvergeskog Alvedans og hulleslott Hei på deg og Hildebrand du Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene fjelli Lett legge trøa med dansen I kveldene himmelfjell
Right. Thank you. All right, we're going to do a Scottish song by Robert Burns. There you go. Some of you have heard of him, the famed Scottish poet who came up with the idea of writing poetry in the Scottish language. No one had thought of that before. This is a song about a young fellow named Willie, or Rattling Roaring Willie, as he is called, and he is a fiddle player. So, song is dear to my heart. Willie goes to the fair because he has decided to sell his fiddle. And we are to presume that it's the only fiddle he has, so he won't be able to play fiddle anymore. And he's going to buy something else. We don't know what. The word is he's going to buy some other wear. Sounds a little like he's going to buy some underwear, but in fact, he's just going to sell his fiddle, but he decides not to because playing the fiddle is just so much fun. That's the plot. Rattling, roaring, really.
To the fair, for to sell his fiddle and buy some other wear. Parting with his fiddle, the salt to blind as he. Rattle and roar and Willie, you're welcome into me. Willie, come sell your fiddle so fine. Willie, come sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I were to sell my fiddle, the world would think I was mad. Many a ram today, my fiddle that they have had. As I come by Crocallan, I cannot kick it ben. Rattle and roar, and when he was sitting a John Burden, I'm on good company. Rattle and roar and Willie, you're welcome into me. Willie, come sell your fiddle so fine. Willie, come sell your fiddle and buy a pint of wine. If I were to sell my fiddle, the world would think I was mad. Many a ram today, my fiddle and I have had.
Rattle and roar and Willie, oh, he held to the fair, for to sell his fiddle and buy some other wear. Parting with his fiddle, the salt to blind as he. Rattle and roar and Willie, you're welcome hame to me.
Alrighty, folks. So it's John Berger on the fiddle there. We did some reels for you, starting off with an Irish drinking tune called The Cup of Tea. And yeah, in honor of St. Patrick's Day coming up, you know. Ooh, hoo, hoo. So we're going to do another Irish song for you. This one, it's a love song. And
Sort of.
sort of, yeah. It's in the song we have a sailor, or a soldier rather. We have a soldier and a farmer's daughter. Oh boy.
And it goes just like you'd expect.
Absolutely. It's called As I Roved Out. And who are you, me pretty fair maid, and who are you, me honey? Who are you, me pretty fair maid, and who are you, me honey? She answered me quite modestly, I am me mother's darling, oh it's a fa-da-diddle-da, diary fa-da-diddle-dairy-o. And will you come to me mother's house when the moon is shining clearly? Will you come to me mother's house when the moon is shining clearly? I'll open the door and I'll let you in. Devil the one did hear us, so it's a ya, fa-da-diddle-da, diary fa-da-diddle-dairy-o. So I went to her house in the middle of the night when the moon was shining clearly. Went to her house in the middle of the night when the moon was shining clearly. She'd open the door and she lets me in. Devil the one did hear us, so it's a ya, fa-da-diddle-da, diary fa-da-diddle-dairy-o. And she took my horse with a bridle and a bit, led him to the stable. She took my horse by the bridle and a bit, and she led him to the stable. Said there's plenty of horse for a soldier's horse to eat it if he's able. I went to eat a raya, diddle-da, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Oh, she took me by her lily white hand, led me to the table. She took me by her lily white hand, led me to the table. Said there's plenty of wine for a soldier boy to drink it if he's able. Then I got up and I made the bed, made it nice and easy. I got up and I made the bed, made it nice and easy. I got up and I laid it down, said, lassie, are you able? I went to eat a raya, fall-a-diddle-da, fiery fall-a-diddle-dairy-o. Devil, the one did hear us. There we lay till the break of day. Devil, the one did hear us. I arose, I put on my clothes, and lassie, I must leave you with a razor, ball-a-diddle-da, fiery-fall-a-diddle-dairy-o. But when will you return again? When will we get married? When will you return again? And when will we get married? When Brocky shells make Christmas bells, we might well get married. We'll wait a raya, fall-a-diddle-da, fiery-fall-a-diddle-dairy-o. Thank you, thank you. Well, that was the story about the soldier, the farmer, the farmer's daughter, and the barn. And the next one, the woman runs away with the gypsies. And?
And?
All hell breaks loose. All right, here we go. The raggle-taggle gypsy. Three old gyps come to her old door, being brave and boldy-o. One sang high and the other sang low. Lady sang a raggle-taggle gypsy-o. It was upstairs and down, so the lady went, but on her suit and let her row. It wants to cry all around the door. She's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy-o. Settle for me, my milk-white steed. Big horses, not speedy-o. I will ride and I'll seek my bride. She's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy-o. She rode out and she rode west. She rode north and south also. When she rode in the wide open fields, around with the raggle-taggle gypsy-o. And he rode west. He rode north and south also. When he rode to the wide open fields, there he spied of his lady-o. Why did you leave your house and your land? Why did you leave your money-o? Why did you leave your man in load? Followed the raggle-taggle gypsy-o. What care I for my house and my land? Why do I care for money-o? Why do I care for me only with the Lord? I'm away with a raggle-taggle gypsy-o. Last night in the goose for the bed. Blanket strong, so calm you. Tonight you lie in a wide open fields in the arms of your raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. What care I for a goose for the bed? Blanket strong, so calm you. Tonight I lie in the wide open fields in the arms of your raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. When I rode west, you rode high when I rode low. I'd forsake my own dear load, way with a raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Although three old gyps come o'er Huldar, ringing brave and boldy, oh. One sing high and the other sing low, lady sing a raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Alrighty, folks, the Raggle-Taggle Gypsy, that was off our CD called On Air, which is a collection of radio performances that we've done over the last 3 decades or so. And that particular CD came out during COVID in support of musicians that couldn't play live, meaning us. And we still have a few of them left, and we brought them here tonight. So On Air with Tempest, the radio sessions are available after the show. Right now we're going to do another song from Norway. This is about a woman, a wife actually. She's married to this guy, and he's getting on in years, so she starts to get really creative when it comes to making use of his body parts.
Well.
And normally I would translate the lyrics for you, but I don't think it's smart to do that here tonight.
There aren't any particularly nasty body parts.
No, not at all. I mean, like, she takes his foot, you know, and to make a foot for the husband. The husband doesn't have a good foot anymore. So she takes the birch root of a tree and she creates a foot for him. And immediately he starts dancing around with his birch tree foot and is very, very happy. And, you know, other things that happened was that he doesn't have any eyes. So she gets a couple of sheeps and she makes sheep eyes for her husband. And he's, you know, extraordinarily happy about it and starts dancing around with his sheep's eyes. And the song just goes on from there. This is very, very ancient mythology, folks. And something you shouldn't try at home under any circumstance whatsoever. And it's called Alle mann hadde fota, which means all men had feet. And that's the truth. Hadde fota, min man hadde ingen. Tok jeg med bjerkerota, gjorde min mann fota. Min mann liksom är som en annan man. Alla man hade, min man hade ingen. Tog jag mig på salva, gjorde min man öva. Min man dansade fram salva, hade han liksom är som en annan man. Hej! På snöre gjorde min man öre. Min man dansade fram snöre hade han liksom var som en annan man. Alla man hade fota, min man hade ingen. Tog jag med björkerota, gjorde min man fota. Gjorde min man arma. Min man dansade fram tarmarma. Hade han liksom var samma en annan man. Alla man hade fota, min man hade ingen. Tog jag med björkerota, gjorde min man fota. Thank you, folks. And now John's bringing out the squeeze box, ladies and gentlemen.
You haven't heard it yet. Don't applaud. Save it for later.
There was a rumor circling around that the accordion is, you know, illegal in Davis, but I don't believe that. I think it's one of the few places it's not illegal, isn't it?
It's mandatory in Katati. You guys hear it okay? Yes? Can you hear it in the back? Okay, sorry.
All right. Now, this is a tune we're going to do for you off our latest studio album. When I say our latest studio album, I refer to Tempest, which is our, you know, big ensemble. And this is a tune that came to me in a dream, disguised as an English Morris tune. So we concluded that it was more of a nightmare, really. But we'll do it for you now. It's called Dream Morris.
That's how it starts.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4.